Hi, it's Logan from Sleepopolis.com, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Blello mattress. The Blello is an all-foam mattress looking to provide a balanced, medium-firm feel. Now we're going to put the mattress through a few tests today and give some general recommendations at the end of the review, but if you are looking for a personal recommendation, please feel free to leave a note in the comments section below with some information about yourself and some of your sleep preferences. We're going to jump into the review with the construction portion, and we're going to start with the cover. Now the cover is pretty stretchy. It has a little bit of thickness to it to provide a little bit of coziness, but it is thin enough that it's going to allow airflow through for some breathability. Now we're going to take a look under the cover and get a look at the layers of the mattress. The Blello is an all-foam construction made of 3 different layers and standing 10 inches in height. Now the top layer, or the comfort layer, is made of a memory foam alternative known as response foam. It's 1.5 inches high. Now this foam is pretty soft, so it's going to allow you to sink in for pressure relief. It does provide some of the classic contouring feeling you may be used to out of a memory foam, but it does have a quicker response to pressure than most memory foams. Also, memory foam can at times be known for trapping body heat, while this foam does do a pretty good job of dissipating body heat, helping you sleep a little bit cooler. Now the layer below that is 2.5 inches of a latex alternative. This foam is pretty bouncy, so it's going to allow you to move around without feeling stuck in the mattress. Also, like latex, it does a good job of dissipating body heat, which again will help with temperature regulation and cooling. I should note that this layer is a little bit firmer than the memory foam, or than the comfort layer on top. So you will go from a softer feeling on top, getting steadily firmer as a transition to the 6-inch high-density polyfoam base, which acts as a support layer for the layers of foam on top of it, as well as deep compression support to the sleeper on top of the mattress, and it really gives the Blello its shape. Now that we've seen what makes up the Blello, it's time to get an idea for the feel and firmness of it. So I'm going to start by pressing into the top. The first thing I feel is that soft comfort layer. Press in really easily, and I do feel some contouring to my hand. As I add a little bit more pressure, start to press in further into the mattress, I can start to interact with that transition layer. That latex-like material provides a bit more bounce. So I'm going to lie down on my back. As I'm lying on my back, my weight's pretty evenly distributed, so I'm not pressing too far into the mattress. Even with that, I'm mostly interacting with the comfort layer. I feel myself sinking in a little bit. It's doing a good job of filling in the space beneath my lower back, and again, I do feel contouring around my body. Even with that contouring, I don't feel stuck in the mattress. There's a pretty quick response to pressure from that material, so even with that contouring feeling, you're not going to feel like you have to add any extra effort to move around. So I'm going to roll onto my side here. Now, in my opinion, the Blello is on the softer side, which is great for side sleepers. It allows you to sink further in for pressure relief. And a lot of side sleepers will complain about pressure points forming, especially at the shoulders and the hips on firmer mattresses. This is because of a higher weight concentration over a lower surface area pushes those portions of your body further into the mattress. We're going to take a closer look at pressure points later on in the review, but I just want to point out now that on my side I feel really comfortable on the Blello. So I'm going to roll onto my stomach. You know, a lot of stomach sleepers do prefer a firmer mattress because it'll do a good job of keeping their hips from sinking in, keep their spine aligned in a good position so you don't wake up with any aches or pains in your lower back. Now, again, in my opinion, the Blello is just on the softer side of the medium firmness, so I do feel my hips sinking in just a little bit, but, you know, firmness of a mattress can differ from person to person because of different sizes and weight distributions. So for reference, I'm about 5'10", 190 pounds. If you would like a wider variety of opinions on the firmness of the Blello or a more detailed description on the feel of it, you can check out the written review at Sleepopolis.com. Instead of just describing the feel of the Blello to you, I want to give you a visual representation of where pressure points might form while lying on the mattress. So to do that, I've laid out this pressure map on top, and I'm going to lie down on it in a few different positions. And you'll see the results next to me ranging from blue for low pressure to red for high pressure. So I'm going to start on my back. We'll roll onto my side. We'll try a few positions here on my side. Finally on my stomach. Just to give you a quick idea on the bounce from the Blello mattress, I have this 10-pound steel ball, and I'm dropping it here. As you can see, there is a little bit of bounce to it. That transition layer is latex-like, has a quick response to pressure, is going to provide a little bit of bounce. I'm also going to run a quick motion transfer test. I'm going to drop the ball from heights of 4, 8, and 12 inches. It's going to simulate someone getting into and out of bed or rolling around in the middle of the night. And on the other side of the Blello, I have a seismometer, which is going to measure the disturbance transferred from one side of the bed to the other. Now that we have the results up on screen, I would say that on the lower end of the spectrum, with the 4-inch drop, it does a pretty good job of isolating the motion transfer, steadily increasing with the 8 and 12-inch drops. Now, a lot of people buying a mattress want to know if they're going to feel like they're sitting on top of or sinking into the mattress. So to test this, I set up the sinkage test, in which you use 4 balls of varying sizes, weights, and densities, and check to see how far into the mattress they go. So we have the 6-pound medicine ball, it's filled with sand, simulates kind of a lighter body part. 10-pound steel ball, it's the densest ball we use during this test. 50-pound medicine ball, it's also filled with sand, simulates a heavier part of your body. And finally, the 100-pound medicine ball on the end, if you're a bit bigger, simulates kind of the center of your body. And in terms of sinkage, we see 1 inch for the 6-pound ball, 2 inches for the steel ball, 4 inches on the 50-pound medicine ball, and 6 inches on the 100-pound medicine ball. Now, in my experience doing this test on a lot of different mattresses, these are kind of the average sinkages. In my opinion, with the average sinkage, the contouring feeling from that comfort layer, and the quick response pressure from that comfort layer, and the transition layer below, you won't really feel too stuck in the mattress. You will get some contouring, but you'll be able to move around without any added effort. If you plan on sharing your bed with a partner and need to use the entire surface area of the mattress, edge support is something you want to take a look at. A mattress with a strong edge is going to allow you to sleep all the way to the end of the bed, make the bed feel a little bit bigger. Now, when I'm near the side of the Blello, it's a pretty even feeling as I got from the center of the mattress, so that's nice. As I get really close to the edge, up to the side, you can see some of the contouring from that comfort layer. I am pressing through the softer foams on top. That's to be expected out of softer foam. Now when I roll onto my side, hang off the mattress a little bit, again you can see that I am compressing the softer foam layers on top, but I'm not compressing the side of the mattress so much that I don't feel secure in my position or that I'm going to roll out of bed or anything like that. When I sit up on the side of the mattress, think putting your shoes on in the morning or getting into bed at night, it does a good job of showing what an increased weight concentration will do to one portion of the edge of the mattress. As you can see, I am compressing into the softer foams, getting all the way down into the high-density polyfoam base. That's pretty common among foam mattresses. Just to give you some basic information about the Blello mattress, there's a 100-night trial period, a 10-year warranty, and shipping is free, and it will arrive compressed in a box. Now, who to recommend this mattress to? So if you're looking for pressure relief without the feeling of being stuck in the mattress. The comfort layer is pretty soft, allows you to sink in pretty easily, but has a quick response to pressure and combines well with the transition layer, which is a latex-like foam, which also has a quick response to pressure, so it can allow you to move around without the feeling of being stuck. I'd also recommend this mattress to side sleepers. As I mentioned before, the Blello is on the softer side in my opinion, which is great for side sleepers who can often complain about issues with pressure at their shoulders and their hips on firmer mattresses. And finally, I would recommend this mattress if you're looking for that contouring feeling akin to memory foam. Those are some general recommendations, but if you want some example sleepers, let's say you're a 250-pound stomach sleeper, I don't think I would recommend the Blello to you, as your hips are going to sink into the mattress a little bit, causing you to sleep with a little arch in your back. Now, if you're 160 pounds, you're a side sleeper, you're really looking for that contouring feeling, I think the Blello would be a good choice for you. Those are some really specific examples, so if you are looking for a personal recommendation, please feel free to leave a note in the comment section below with some information about yourself, some of your sleep preferences, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Also, if you're on a mattress buying search and you're not really sure what to look for in a mattress, please Google Sleepopolis, a mattress buying guide. It's going to have a lot of information in there for you that's going to help you on this search. Along with that, please subscribe to the Sleepopolis YouTube channel, as we're going to keep putting out more content that's going to help you get a better night's sleep. That's it for the review today. I hope it was helpful. Have a nice day.